Texas to a video. Back at you again. We're going to talk about this little fella right here. This is the Galil ACE rifle chambered in 7.62 by Commie round. Alright, so for those of you tuning in that have never seen this or who want to learn about it, the Galil ACE is a current upgraded version of the original Israeli weapon industry Galil. So it is a milled receiver, not stamped, but they also upgraded everything else to give this thing more of a modern feel, and you know, something that should have been done to the AK platform a long time ago, because this is an AK at heart. As you can see, you have your normal flippy guy over here for simulating you commie lovers that like to flippy floppy your safety on and off. So that's there for the rest of us. Safes back, push forward to fire, which, fun fact, that's actually opposite from the original Galil. Back was fire, forward was safe. So they corrected that little thing, and I love it. This does originally come with a lower piece here that's plastic that has a grip fixed into it. Well, guess what? We can't leave things alone, so I've already modified mine with a KNS plastic delete. And once you install this little guy right here, you can add an AR hand grip. You chose Hogue. The plastic mag well that's on here does not allow the use of drums and certain fat magazines. But when you use Magpul or some of our other illustrious items, such as bake lights, your mag changes are actually faster. Paul Popov taught me that one. So, you know, that's one of the upsides, one of the many upsides of this. Once you delete that, you lose that speed, but you gain the ability to use all kinds of other options. Left side charging handle, just like I like it. It does reciprocate. If that's a problem to you, go cry home to mama. This does allow for you to be able to manipulate the bolt if you get some kind of a hang up or a failure. Some of the militaries are requiring that. Look at the SCAR. FN SCAR is the same thing. This does usually have a fat grip here that's got pick rails hidden underneath the slides, but this is upgraded and this is nicer and it's lighter and it's prettier, and this is from RS Regulate. Midwest Industries also makes one that's not as nice and or pretty or probably as rugged, but this one's lighter than the factory handguard. I did swap this out because it was laying in one of my parts boxes and I don't like the regular A2 grip. The pick rail is full and it does lock in right here. Locks in very nicely actually. So you can add optic and it's going to hold 0. This back here, this beautiful thing, you'll probably never be able to get one. This is titanium and carbon fiber that I swapped out from the adjustable stock because it's prettier and I like it. And the guy that makes these said, he was like, it takes me too long, so probably not going to make any more of these. So sorry, don't ask me where I got it. And then of course I've got a little stop here for barricades, whatever, just because it looks nice. Yeah, it's pretty. Does its job. So we'll take some shots and see what magazines this works with. Look at that, it ships with a Magpul. Can you believe a Magpul fits and works in this? Well, you know, for various reasons. And let's see, we got our Caldwell shooting supply chronograph that does utilize ambient light, and if that doesn't work, it does have LEDs in it. These guys ship stuff to me to try out and use on the channel to help me, and of course I get to tell you about their stuff. They are affiliated with me and I actually really like their stuff. I bought stuff from them before I got affiliated with them. It was just random luck they decided to let me be a part of what they do. So let's see, right there was 2,192 feet per second. 2,266 feet per second. 2,289 feet per second. So let's go tear up some stuff, right? You want to know what kind of optic this is? That is a 1X Cyclops. And I don't have a cheek riser, so it's more of a jaw weld right now. I'm fine with that. I'll figure it out later. Let's go to the 100-yard mark. Ding! Damn, that's easy. Do it again. Oh, my Lanta. No last run bolt hold open. Magpul works. She's empty. And let's try whatever this is. It could be like Romanian surplus or something. Okay, no, that's a East German surplus. Alright, that's pretty easy with this 1X optic. I wish I had stopped sweating because I can't see shit. And downside of this handguard is it does get a little warm. Right now she's starting to get a little toasty, as is life. I made that bed with this handguard. I'm gonna lie in it. I might put some type of 90-degree grip later. I don't know. Let's try for the 150. Took a fourth shot, should have been a third, but I kind of jerked the trigger a little bit too quick. The triggers on these are not great. They're not a marksman trigger, but they are decent. You know when you walk up on that wall, it's game over. So, you know. Empty. And let's go to, this one is Romanian surplus. Used all my bullets already. There's another Magpul. We know that works. It's boring. AC Unity. This is a 40 rounder that doesn't have 40 in it. Ammo prices ain't getting cheaper, fellas, so I'm having to cut costs. Ding, ding, ding. 100 yards ain't shit with this thing. I've actually heard of guys, I haven't tried it yet. I will do accuracy testing for y'all with this at some point in time. Got guys that have gone sub MOA with the almighty Galil. I broke my chain, dang it. See what the velocity looks like after getting the barrel warm. (2,234 feet per second). 2,301. Alright, she is empty. I do not have an adjustable K&S piston in here yet, but I will. US Palm, who we can hate because, you know, Century causing a bunch of stink stir, trying to sue X-Tech, bastards. The 100-yard mark is easy. It's just ding, ding, ding. The 150 is a little rougher. I'll try it again. $150 yards wasn't shit on that one because I'm like not shaking too much or too tired yet. Turn that there steel right on up. So there, that's empty. This is X-Tech. We like X-Tech. American, solid as hail. And okay, X-Tech, this just reminds me, okay. The owner of X-Tech told me there's some little modification you can do to the top of this. I think it's the top of the feed lip that's caused me to have this goofy thing. where I have to pull it down, then it'll lock. He said you trim that back and it'll cause that not to happen. It only happens in certain weaponry. I believe it might have been an issue with stuff like this that is not stamped, you know. So I don't think it's a stamped receiver issue, if I remember what he said right. It's been a couple months since I mentioned it to him. He was like, yeah, take off just a little bit at a time. And he said, you can actually take the top cover off, pull the bolt carrier group out, and see where it's catching. He's like, you know, give you an idea. I just haven't done it yet because, you know, I keep forgetting I got a bunch of other shit going on. So yeah, it's definitely a milled receiver issue if my memory serves. So just keep that in mind if you got a milled gun and you want to use the X-Tech mags. Not a big deal. $150 yards, like it wasn't nothing. Try it again on the Chronograph. 2,331 feet per second on the chrono. Alright, she's empty there. Empty there. And now we got our, lo and behold, overpriced, once upon a time, dime a dozen favorite fake light. Fake lights, you can see, are actually chopped downward here. And that right there is your dead giveaway for the X-Tech not having that at an angle. So you see that? It's just rounded out, still reinforced. This is actually chopped back. So that right there is your giveaway on why it does what it does. Not a big deal. So let's see here. Alright, that's giving it hell. A lot of target got beat up on that. So not too bad. Quick little review of this guy. I know one of those people that used to get on there and be like, man, I want to see more about this gun I'm interested in. This is one of the guns that I didn't get enough information on from random guys like me, and you know, kind of what caused me to say, hey, I can do gun reviews. Go do that, give people information, because I'm kind of funny sometimes, funny looking, whatever, same thing. But yeah, like I said, this is mine. It's custom. It's not like your factory off shelf, but when you go look at Galil ACE 760x39, now you know what it looks like when you put some goodies on it. Your regular traditional stock can go on it. You don't have to have one that's fancy like this. These are in stock quite a bit. And then of course the K&S plastic delete is very popular right now. I have not checked to see if they sell out real quick, but I'm one of the first guys that ended up jumping on these when they got them in. And action's very smooth. This does have a dust cover that drops out of the way as you're firing the weapon. That helps seal an already super dependable AK system. And yeah, Cold Hammer Forged barrel in the works, boys. IWI, they don't play around. Lots of militaries do utilize an ACE as a combat weapon for their military, for their police. So they are damn good. This is one of the best rifles on the planet in my book because it's reliable. It's got ergonomics. It's accurate. It does what you need it to do. It does have the full pick rail on top that is very usable. Slow motion will reveal it kind of flex a little bit, but bang, and the bullet's out. Flex don't mean shit at that point, I don't believe, because clearly they're holding zero. So yeah, like I said, nice little thing I want to do for y'all. I've got to get the 5.56 video uploaded as well, which will probably go up before this, but I did that a couple weeks ago, and try to shoot plenty of things at one time, so I'm not making one trip for the guns to be shot and filmed and then go back home one at a time. So I usually do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, and then drop them during the week. So that's it. Hope you like this thing, and you'd be like, damn, I didn't know that thing existed. I need to go buy like 5 of them because I like them. I literally do have 3 762x39, 5.56, and a 308 version. And I will probably do some accuracy testing for these just because it's awesome content for the channel, except for right now my butthole's going to hurt getting raped trying to buy ammunition for that type of stuff because, you know, prices are jacked right now. Sorry for those of you that are on budgets that looking at this. Hold what you got. Don't shoot up a bunch of stuff, you know. Do what you can do. I started hand loading and it does help a lot, except for 7.62 because I don't have brass for 7.62 by 39. I do have it for 308, and that's what I've been hand loading, as well as 5.56. and it does help me. It doesn't do anything for you, but it's an idea, a thing to look into if you guys are interested. So yeah, thanks for watching Texas 2A video. Like and subscribe if you have not, and I hope you enjoy my little bit of shooting content. We'll catch y'all next time.